Hello guys, welcome back. How are you doing today? You may notice something's a little bit different about my voice today. That would be because, if for whatever reason before, I decided to eat the wire on my Planetronics 380 headset, and, well, as delicious as it was probably not the best idea because it meant that I was without a microphone and a headset for a couple days. So I took that as a good opportunity to go out and buy a Snowball, which is about 50 quid or something, really quite very good USB microphone. It's popular with a lot of YouTubers and some people I know. I think my friend who streams quite a bit uses one, and I don't know. I also got a nice new headset from Sennheiser. It's like a HD 419 or something. I don't know. It's comfy. That's the main reason I bought it. I thought, I'm gonna get something that fits nice and comfy. Anyway, we are doing a post commentary today on Upward. This is a scrim we played yesterday. We're both supposedly Div 3 teams, so yeah, that's something you can take out of it. And I thought it might be fun, just the whole match, because I never have, just to see what would happen if I ran Deadringer for the entire thing. So what you'll be seeing is an entire Upward scrim of me trying to use the Deadringer. It's actually went really, really well, and I'm actually starting to think that, Christ, this thing is actually getting a little bit better now, because it used to be that, oh god, it's terrible, people don't rely on disguises, you need to rely on cloak. But now everyone knows all the decloak spots, and they know where to check, they know spy time, so it's becoming a lot more, valid that you can just spam the Deadringer, come back at them consistently, rather than, oh, spy's gonna come in the next minute he's gonna die next minute, maybe get picked next minute. Now it's like, we have no fucking idea when he's gonna come in, maybe he'll spam his gun a bunch, maybe he'll, spam his knife a bunch. And, all in all, some pretty decent stuff happens. So, right in this, we just kind of focus around the card here, because the main thing on the first point for you, as a spy, in my eyes, is to try and just keep the flank down. Yes, so we try and focus the NG and the scout quite a bit, and in a little bit, it might be in the next couple seconds, we go for a ridiculously edgy stair stab that really, really shouldn't have worked out, but it totally does. Oh look, here we go. There's a medic, so we're going to jump off these stairs and drop him. Because that's how the Deadringer works, you see. And we can just get away with it because we're running the DR. And, had we invised, we might have just gotten caught out by the heavy or something, but we didn't. We just got aggressive and we got killed. We didn't get killed. The demo man really should have called us out though, because he was definitely spamming at me. He did see me. And again, using the DR to stick around the car. We found a demo man. This is a free pick. He should have been called out. Nothing happens. Heavy pops up. But if you're running DR, free picks are good, really. We're on the first point, we haven't really got much issue, they know I'm up. So, again, killing the cut. You can see it's a spy, because that sniper was running the Razorback and died, in inverted commas, instantly. Therefore we know it was a DR spy, and, he just continued pushing the cart. And here we go, body blocking the soldier, preventing him from getting up. That is my favourite use of the DR, before it got nerfed. That's, if I ran it, that's all I'd do. I'd just, sit in windows, or, sit around their combo, and, whenever they pop up, I'd stand in front of them and stop them from using an Uber, and it was great. And then they nerfed it, so you can only use it, well, you're intended to use it now as a gun spy. And here, I'm not feeling too much faith in my aim at this point. I was still running Ambi up till now, hadn't actually headshot anyone with it, so I decided to switch over to the revolver. Better choice if you can't hit headshots. Entirely, that's the point of the Ambi, is to hit headshots. Clearing the cut, don't get the scout, unfortunately, that should have been a headshot, but here we go, we decide to switch over to the revolver now-ish. There we go. But for the whole thing, this scrim was yesterday, at the time of recording, the voice bit, which is the emo post. At the time yesterday was when Spy was horrendously broken from the Halloween update, so it meant the Spice call didn't work, as in, if they set you on fire, you didn't have a debuff. I know you looked at butter knifing the medic to death, I thought we could go for that, and we could, because Deadringer, it was great, I enjoyed that. The Spicicle was broken in that it would just extinguish you, but it wouldn't give you, a fire resistance, so you just died. It was basically no knife for nothing. Heavy, getting a little bit smart there, knowing to use the DR. No, you couldn't have out-revolvered him there. He was shooting right at my face and doing, 280 DPS or whatever. And also, you can see in a little bit, I think we see a spy in the tunnel, and you can see where the spy is invisible, because you can see the floating health above his head. And since then, they've patched it, and there's now an option, which I'm going to turn on when I put TF2 on later, to turn off the floating target ID, because it's weird. I don't like it. But you can now, or at the time, you could track invisible spies as a Solemn Vow medic or a spy, and you could just see them when they're invisible. Put your DR up, son. You haven't got an ambassador. I thought, oh, I know, I'm gonna headshot him. And then I forgot I was running the revolver, and that, you know, most snipers above iron can hit headshots and someone's standing perfectly still and shooting at them with a revolver. Oh well. It's just, that's one of the ways that I don't like the DR. Sometimes you can just get, there you go, look, watch this spy. Look, when he pops his DR, here we go, look. You can still see him. So he's going to pop on the card soon, I think. And here we go. This is an area where the DR was just so cheeky. None of this should have worked out, but we just escaped. We don't think we get many picks, or any picks, but it's weird how we managed to escape there. Go and get the health, mate. There you go. And, so I was really sad about that, because I thought it might be broken for a really long time, and I'd have to run DR permanently, but no. Here you go, missed the first 3 shots, but doesn't matter, we have 6 shots. That's why they had 6 shots, because they know you're going to miss the first 3. Keeping the sniper down at this point is really, really useful. Especially, I think it's probably the soldier and the sniper on this point are 2 of the most important classes to pick. Because the sniper can really easily just peek around the corner, maybe get the NG or the sniper without any contest, really. And the soldier as well can, you know, spam out the sentry if he's running direct hit. But it's always good to check if the soldier's running direct hit, because if he is, you want to keep him down, because, you know, 2 or 3 shots will take him out. Heavy here, nice pick. I think there's probably about a 50-50 chance of getting him there, because he kind of had a, I don't know, bare idea I was there, and had he turned around I would have been fucked, but it's alright. Thank you, Fire, for killing that pyro. NG down, no one pushing the cart right now. Or is there? No, we're going to drop out the window and kill the demo man, eventually. Kill the scout? No, we're going to die to the scout, because the knife, unfortunately, doesn't do 90 damage on body shot yet. They should have probably update it to do that. And if you hadn't known, that's a door you can use to exit the spawn. Most people should know that by now, but I still see people in like lobbies and stuff that don't. Keeping the Razorback down, because again, I'm not too happy with my aim this match, and I was like, you know what, if he's got a strange Razorback, I'm going to help him, he's going to level it. So we just go for a bit of a cheeky DR here and get the sniper. Splash damage, of course, kills us off, but I'd say it was worth it. And throughout this whole thing, I don't die too much, but when I do, I'm going to fade through it, so you don't have to, you know, wait 20 seconds for more things to watch. Here we go, just, you know, letting Tommy know that spies are still a thing and you have to spy check. You know, gets Chris. You can see, you can still kind of track him for a bit. Fire kills him, because he's a lovely sniper. And it's kind of just pop around here. I think there's a heavy down here, which we get soon. No, not right here. That's a pretty decent spot down there where we just jumped off, where you can get people. Pyro? No problem, we got a dead ringer. Who needs a spicycle? You can just jump over the flames, but he chases us the wrong way, so we're fine, and someone takes out the dispenser. So we just escape, there's no issue with that. We get a free pick, basically. I thought we might have a dispenser. Thank you, Chris, for putting no dispenser up. I guess you died, didn't you? So I'm trying to keep in tip-top health conditions, so we can dead ringer away if we need to, like a little, like a really immense spy main. And here we go, heavy suit, there we go. We try and go for this one a little bit later again, but it doesn't work out because he looked up. Of course, the scout utilising his knockback that's built into his scattergun to, you know, launch you off the cliff like a raccoon on a fucking lawnmower or something. I'm not very good at those. I don't know why I was up here. I was kind of maybe thinking, you know what, I butter knife the medic to death. I'm sure I can get a little bit cheeky here. I bet a soldier in about, I don't know, 5 seconds jumps up. But since the heavy doesn't look up, I kind of assumed that if the soldier hadn't have been here, and he notices me, there you go. If the soldier hadn't have been there, I reckon I probably got on the heavy. No, neither the heavy or the medic looked up. I probably could have gotten one of them. But doesn't matter. We're going to go for the butter knives again. Doesn't work, we die. But I noticed that my team was behind me, so I was just happily really just giving the 25%. Had my team not have been there, I would have just shot him, because, you know, 50-50-50-50 is better than 40, because that's how things work. And helping the team there, I don't know when it faded there. I guess it's probably just like an editing issue. You have to fix that in post. And just kind of making sure we can try and keep the cart clear, although I'm pretty sure here the soldier catches us out. I thought he was going to go up on the ramp, and the sound wall from the DR would have protected us. But, yeah, it doesn't. Oh well. So, let's just pop back around here. Always on payload defense, try and keep the cart down. You can keep the combo down, it's a thing. Free demo pick is free. If you'd have hit those 2 shots, that medic would have been mortally wounded and he would have died to something soon, but you missed both of them, you wally. Fix your revolver aim. Here we go. We're going to try and keep this teleport down, because teleporter is immense on upward. Since it's such a huge walk, their NG can get so many points from I mean, he can help his team so much with teleporting. That if you just keep it down, it's basically helping your team an immense amount. You're almost like you're killing each of their team members for an extra like 5 seconds. Here we go. You're taking too long to jump down. You should have just popped your dead ringer and walked off like a like a respectful man you are. Are you gonna out MGE the spy? No, you're gonna run away. You're gonna hit him once more, and then you're just gonna run away because you can't hit 3 body shots. That's alright. I hit the mic again. Fuck. Here we go. Oh, Pyro for whatever reason ignores us and goes for the medic. That's alright. We can pop back up and help. Good old Menti. He was murking us. He was murking medic for us because I think our normal medic had like a 6 as official. That was a very pub stair stab, and you should have tried that. That was silly. You look silly. So I think just for the rest of this, we just try and keep the cart down. We ideally, had we been running the, something that can shoot things and aim, we would have tried and get the sniper down. Here I thought, you know what, maybe I can get a bit of DR back on the cart. No, Scamp shoots us. I think if he'd have missed one of his shots, we would have survived, but it doesn't matter. We really should be looking for a teleporter at this point, or keeping the cart down. You can tell that wasn't dead ring a spy, because there was no hit sound when I hit the NG. And that is pushing again. Hello, phone. Go away. I thought that should have been a backstab on the soldier, but who cares? Anyway, that's a medic spy, as you can see, keeping him down, making sure the cart's fine. Don't matador him, no, it's just fine, leave him, he can do what he wants. And since I know he was, like, kind of within the sound wall area that the dead ringer has, I might make a video if you know what that is. It's quite useful information to know. I thought we could have just, aggressively DR'd there. Had you have missed all of those shots, or had you missed none of those shots, you probably could have killed the medic, but it doesn't matter, that's not me. I can't out-DM that scout, because I would have decloaked in his face and he would have just shot me once. Sniper, keeping him down, good thing on last, because he can just take out the NG. And this next bit, we kill like 4 people off the cart, and it's awesome. Look at this. I'm going to go for the old NG, the scout, and the matador on the medic. Oh, there's the big plays, it's so big. But it doesn't matter because the cap anyway. But I was very damn happy about that. Like, none of our team were up and I killed 4 people, so I was pretty proud of that. But it doesn't matter, we got a pretty decent time, 14 minutes on defense isn't too bad. Now here we go, we're going to skip up the setup. We're going to skip the setup time now. It's just like I'm running through it, doing a little bit of dancing. Did you know that if you hold out your sapper and taunt with it, you'll always do the special taunt? Works with like the the Jurati and the frying pan and the heavy and things that don't normally have taunts. Have a little bit of water. Here we are. This is a really shit start, so try not to copy me. We're disguised as an enemy team while the scout can see me, calls me out, Pyro comes up and says, "Hey, the fuck are you doing? You don't have a bicycle. I'm going to burn you and air blast you into a rocket." That was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. I normally run invis on these starts, so I wasn't used to being a little bit cheeky. So here we go, doing the clever thing. You can see the invisible spy, 95 floating in the air. That was a spy, call him out. He gets killed soonish. Disguising as a friendly pyro, so, maybe we don't get a call out, we probably did. And up here, I heard that the sniper was up here. That was probably a bad call because he wasn't up here. But we do meet a lovely engineer and poke him in the bottom. Here he is. He's poking, there he is, hello guy, and he's now down. So I know the sentry's still up, but I think the pyro was still up. He just died to a sniper, but I didn't realise that. And since I saw earlier the pyro's wearing the home wrecker, I was like, there's no point going in, they can spam it out. But then our sniper calls it, the pyro goes down, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to fucking go in for a sap. Here we go, juking the old demonstrations, man. Getting the teleporter down soon, there you go, going for a sap. Gonna take out the soldier here because he was no longer things and he was focused, he was no longer Ubered. And we probably could have killed that scout if we'd have shot him once, but oh well. Focusing the heavy down because he's really fucking lit, calling out that he's lit, telling everyone to focus him. He's now down. Miss out on cap points. Ah, the disappointment. Just the raw disappointment. You poke up here. Pyro shoots us with a flare and we aggressively decloak so we can recharge as fast as possible. Because I think every time you decloak with the dead ringer, it used up always at least 30 or 40%. So I wanted to have it back up soon, so I decloak quickly. Here we go, doing a little bit stupid. One of these should have been a backstab, Jesus. That was just poor play on my part. Pyro catches me out. But what we probably could have done there was just kind of sat around up top, waited for an Uber, and then dropped down with a sapper. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Or maybe decloaked right next to them, still got a little bit scared, kind of had to choose between a dead ringer, spy, and an Uber, and, they could have died. Oh well, we didn't do that. Here we're going to jump on these ledges. You can do that. I like to, it's one of the very good cloak and dagger spots, just to sit, and sometimes you can drop on a medic. Rarely works. Here we see that the demos are quite lit, so I was like, no, I'm going to spam it a little bit. Hit some nice shots on him, so I tell our heavy takes him down. Because we hit, about 60 or 70 on him. It didn't take very much, and, decent pick. You can do that kind of thing. Yeah, heavy has a little bit of a picnic. I come and say hello, and turn around, pyro, who cares? It's just, a bit of a picnic with me and Tommy. Heavy drops down. Oh well, he dies, I think, to something. And medic goes down to Tommy as well. Very good heavy plays there. Thank you for that. And we can have a little look around here, have a look what's happening. There's an NG on, let's see, 88 health. Yeah, he's wrangling his sentry, we call that out. And we notice there's a sniper up there, so I think, you know what? I can take those people out. So what do? Is I pop down here, shoot the sniper. No NG, he's run off, but I tell everyone, hey guys, this entire area is free from a sniper, push the cart. So that's what they do. We have like ×6 on the cart at one point, stupid. Call out there's a pyro soldier, and heavy just dropped down. Medic is on what percentage, Woolen? He's on 20%ish. There you go, he's on 20% now. Telling that he's running with a heavy to about that area. Our pyro comes in from somewhere. I don't know why you came from there, but you came in from there and killed the medic. Needs a pyro, but it's okay, I have a heavy friend. That's always what you want to do. This sniper didn't see me for whatever reason, but the sentry did, which is alright. And just decloaking right next to him. Oh, who plays with sound on? Jesus, he's now dead. And what you need to remember, Woolen, is that with a dead ring, you need to have it up to not get killed by scouts. Just a little tip for you in the future. Checking the medic percentage every spawn, of course. It's, if you want, I'll link my script in the description. I just spam 5, pulls out his gun. Here we go. Help fire, push the cart over the edge. My favourite use of the dead ringer, other than being a twat with body blocking, is pushing the cart. And there we go. Lovely match. I enjoyed it. I think I ended up like top fragging or second top fragging in the end. Had a great old time. And I might consider the dead ringer a little bit more in the future. It's a good, viable weapon, more than I thought so. Of course, using Adcond82, thank you, Val, very much for Halloween. Now we can have racing cars absolutely everywhere. I love it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I can always do more of these, like, kind of pseudo demo analyses in the future if you want me to, It's quite fun. It's a little bit easier than normal post commentaries in, like, pubs, because I have something very easy to talk about. I can talk about what I'm thinking, and, stuff that I want to run. For this whole match I ran pretty much the same thing, so it's less valid, but it's a thing I can do. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more shit like this, or like it, or whatever. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.